Well, hello once again. Welcome back to my channel. It's Visionary here, and I hope you had a nice Christmas overall. So the year was 2024. It was a difficult year for me. I won't lie. Maybe the second most difficult one of my entire life. I think 2023 was like the worst one. But 2024 was also very difficult. It came with a lot of pain, and it's tomorrow the last day. So if you watch my channel, you know I'm very lonely. I have a very lonely life, which I don't mind. I mean, I mind a little bit, but for me it's just difficult to trust others and to, you know, I was betrayed a lot when I was young. Not when I was young, but when I was younger. So yeah, I struggle to trust a little bit. I was also very sad with people in general, but that's okay. Not much I can do. I think that, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it was difficult. It was a difficult year. I worked at Glovo, making some deliveries on my bike. I had also a lot of good things. You know, I built this space for me. I bought my scooter. I got this as a gift, which I like it, but was tough. You know, was tough. It's too cold in here. It's too cold. Was the first year that I watched tarots and tarot readings. And I tried to do what they say. I tried to act in the way that they tell me to act, and also with my intuition, because you cannot just act on what they say. You also need kind of your intuition, and sometimes you have to let things happen, sometimes you don't have to let things happen. So I like to watch them once in a while, and then I you know, it's yeah, that's it. That's it. You know, I was learning about spirituality too. You know, because they say you're gonna win something. You're going to win a contract, and maybe it's only 2 months after that. Maybe it's only 2 months after the video. Maybe it's only 2 months. Maybe it's only 6 months. So you can't just watch tarots and, you know, just wait. Things happening is not that. It's not the goal, I think. So yeah, I like to watch them, but with my eyes open, and in a way try to be proactive in life. Try to learn more about life as well. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Very proud of myself. Was tough. I finished the year in a more very lonely way. I only have my grandmother and that I talk to. She cooks my food. Besides her, I don't even have a job or any of that. I'm still waiting for the contract, and I own some money to a bank. So it's a bit shit position I'm in right now. But no, I have faith that things gonna get better. And with luck, I get my iPhone. I want an iPhone. And then We'll see how life, what happens in life. I'm trying to rest and get my systems in place so I can train a couple of times a day. And yeah, if I have an iPhone, it will be better because it's a better software. It's a faster software. And not only that, when you have money, you have more motivation to do things. You can plan this or you can plan that. You can fix the things you need to fix. So it's nice to have money. It's nice to have money. It is not everything in life, and it's not one of the most important things. It's important to an extent, but it's not the most important thing on life. Is friendship, is what you're doing, your work in itself, the things you create to society, the people you know. That's more important than just the money in itself alone. Because I can have, I don't know, 100,000 in my bank account tomorrow, but I would be cool. But if I'm not doing anything and I'm not working on things that make me feel excited, or I'm not working with people I like, then what's the point? You understand? I think it. I won't be. I don't want to seem naive and say that money is not important. Of course it is, but it's not. It's not just the money in itself. It's like Tate says. Tate says a lot. I like Tate because he says a lot that money is just a tool for freedom, and not only for freedom, also to spend time with people you like, spend time with things you like, working on things you care about. It's much more important than just have money. But I get it. Yeah, after 22, 23. It's a race, it's a race for money. Yeah, for most people, there's a lot of people who they have later in life that zest, that opportunity, how can I say that? But yeah, I need to get better also. My speech, my thought process, I'm eloquent. I'm not good at speaking yet, so I need to get better. There's a lot to learn with Andrew Tate. The problem with Tate is he speaks a lot. He speaks a lot. He speaks too much. For me, it's a complete waste of energy. He speaks every day. I have nothing against that, but it's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't want to be speaking all the time. Maybe once in a while, I do it. But for sure, not always. But was good. Was a good year. I had to define a good year. Either I built this for me, I have this security, and my family supports me. Not my mom. My mom, she does support me, but I don't think my mom has a good heart. I think that she has a lot of envy, resentment, guilt, and envy. But it is what it is. I can't change her. I can only change myself. I can only free myself from her, and that's what I'm trying to do. Not free myself from her, but have my own independence in the world and be okay without her around me. And it's coming, that time. It's coming, that period, I believe. Finally, and I can follow my life with people I like, and people that are good people. You know, I know good people can also make mistakes. But if you have good people, they'll probably learn with the mistakes. When you have bad people, they won't learn. They will judge others. They will not judge others. They will blame others for their own mistakes. You know, I used to do it when I was young, until maybe, I don't know, 20, 21. Yeah, but this is all the Matrix. This is all the Matrix. Yeah, yeah, I love people, you know. Now I love people more because now I understand more. Addictions, shadow, vices, regrets, guilt, resentment, envy. I understand it better now. Injustice. I didn't when I was young. I didn't understand envy. I didn't understand why I treat people with respect, and they didn't. Many times when I was young, I wasn't respected, and you know, it took maybe 21, 22 years to understand that. And they don't really like me. They're just jealous of who I am, my age, where I represent. What I don't know, but my personality, my intelligence, I don't know. I don't know, my beauty, I don't know. I don't want to be rude and arrogant, but it happened to me. So I'm not saying it was when I was young. It was difficult. Was hard. Because I was always angry if someone dislikes me. I wanted people to like me. When I was 15, I remember a lot. I had a lot of girlfriends. I don't know. I texted women that liked me. We met, we kissed, and it just happened. You know, it was natural for me. It was not something that. It was something that my friends used to do. Yeah, I liked it to do it as well. I would have done it. I would have done it again if it was the case. But yeah, and also being a player, you know, being a player is. I didn't realize when I was young that I attracted a lot of women because of that. I didn't understand that a lot of girls wanted to be with me because I was a player, and indeed I made sex with a woman because of that. I was 14, 15. I fucked her in her own house, and then I fucked her in the. Fucked her, you know. It's a rude word, but you know, it happened. So there's not much I can say. But yeah, football brought me a lot of girls, and I was unaware of that. I could have had a lot more if I was wise. But I am now. I try to. I'm more wise than I was 14. So if this opportunity comes again, I'll try to take advantage of that in that spectrum. I'll work a lot as well, and I'll take maybe one day or two to have some chicks. And maybe fix my teeth. I don't know how much I can fix them. I'll try to as much as I can, because my mouth is open here and is closed here. It's like open here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not too bad. It's just a little bit. Yeah, and then I have to get more productive. But it's a upward spiral. One contract, a little bit of money. I fix most of my problems, and then I'm back back to normality, I believe. I need to speak with my family members. Maybe they'll allow me to cook there. If they allow me to cook there, my food will be good. A lot of people help me. If you're a good man, if you don't harm anyone. When I was young, I made a mistake of asking too much money, but I was influenced to do that by my environment, even from my family. By my family, they pushed me to, to take the driver's license and to buy a car. It's something. It's like studying and going to university. So for me, it was almost impossible to have ownership of my own life at a young age. And only now at 24, I believe that I'm finally starting to have ownership of my own life, which is good. Because I can tell you there's a lot of people who are 60, 70 and they never had any kind of ownership for their own life. But I don't want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on being better than others. I don't want to focus on I want to focus on doing what's best for me, get better at my own skills, get better at my own life journey. Get better at negotiations. I think I'm better now at negotiations. I think I'm better at understanding powerful positions and understanding what's happening and what's gonna happen. So I believe I also trust my intuition more now, and I have more courage. So overall, I'm very proud of myself. I still have a lot to do. And I have a lot of work to do. I'll maybe record another video because I don't want this video to be too big. 20 minutes is already a lot. I appreciate if you're listening to me, if you're supporting me. I need to get more productive, but trust me, I don't have a supportive mother, and my father is supportive, but he also has a lot of problems. He doesn't live with me, and he has a lot of problems, but he's a cool guy. It just has a lot of problems. So, and I'm a Libra, so I'm not the most disciplined guy in the world. I try to be, and I believe I am a disciplined person. But it's discipline more related to innovation. I think more about getting things better, so I don't have to be disciplined. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I can explain it. I'm more the type of guy who would develop a machine to do a work that I would have to do it every day. So I don't need to do it every day. That's discipline anyway, but it's not me doing it. It's the innovation. I'm more like that. I think more of the efficiency, not just doing things for the sake of doing them. But it's complex. Life is very complex. It takes a level of maturity that it's not for everybody. And I appreciate all of you. Was an amazing, was a difficult but also amazing year, because you grow in difficulties. You see, you grow in difficulties. That's the only thing I can say. You see who cares about you more. My grandma, she's always cares about me a lot. She always feeds me. She never says anything. She always opens the door for me, feeds me. And she never complains. She a bit sometimes complains, but it's okay, It's she helped me. She bought my football shoes. So Yeah, I'm very proud of her. I'm very grateful for her. I'm also grateful for my mother, even though I don't. I feel like I'm the father. I'm not the kid. I'm not the son. I'm the father. But that's okay. Maybe that's because she's a Leo. I have a problem with Leos now. There's not much Leos I trust anymore. I used to, but I get wiser also. I understand who's the people I can trust, who's the people I cannot trust, who's the people who are comfortable, who's the people who wants the best for me. It's not too many people, it's not too many people, but I don't mind. I don't mind too, because in the end, we are all here alone. And I was in a position where I had nothing, a bike, no money, no place to sleep a couple months ago. And not many friends helped me, not many friends gave me a hand, not many friends asked me if I was okay. Not many people cared about me, not many people. They saw me in pain and they didn't care, they didn't do anything. So it's, in the end, it's us, maybe someone watching us, and our own consciousness, and our own awareness, and our own perception of what's good and bad. And we cannot understand everything. We can't understand everything. It's a very complex world. Young people, do not try to understand the world. If somebody hurts you, forgive them, keep going your life, live your life, maybe without them, but do not hold any pain in your heart, because maybe someone hurt them as well, and it's they didn't face that pain, and they project it into others. So it's okay if someone hurt you, if someone look you down or something, or they hit you, or they. In the end, we are a collective. We are humanity. I think I'm ready to die. I look at my life every day as if I'm just gonna die the next day, the day after, and as if I want to do good contribution to society and impact the most the most people as I can, and also make some mistakes and take some risks, because it's okay. It's part of the life. It's part of the life. It's impossible to live a life without making mistakes. It's impossible. Impossible. Clearly impossible. Undoubtedly impossible. Yeah, as I said, I'm ready to die. If you believe, you don't need to believe in God, but if you are I won't say a believer, but if you are if you're trying to do the right things every day, you understand this is just temporary. Our life is very temporary. It's not like on the evil side you have destruction, and you have evil in itself. If you're doing good, you realize that your existence is so small that I don't know what to say, that you can't be jealous. I don't know. You need to be empathy. If you're gonna live more lives, you're gonna do what's right, help others, help yourself. Sometimes, a lot of times, I help others and I don't help myself. 2024 was the year for me to help myself, say no to others, and learn to say no to others, and help myself and fix myself, because I need to fix my financial life. I need to fix my money, my freedom. Eventually, if things go well, have my own family, and then focus on my work, and then die like others, and leave a good impact in society. If I can do that, if I can help people in a positive way, because it's impossible to just do good. It doesn't exist that. And you'll always make mistakes, especially if you're an active person. If you're always trying to do things, if you're always going to the gym, always trying to go to work, you will hurt people, even when you don't want to hurt people. A lot of times it's people that have a strong character, but that's okay. It's part of the life. Not everybody can be strong, mentally strong, or physically strong, or prepared for the attacks. But yeah, sometimes I need people to take care of me. And my grandma, she used to take care a lot of me. Nowadays, I feel like I don't have many people to take care of me. I'll get a chick, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. 2024 was a difficult year, but a good year. Difficult but good, because you don't want to just relax. Yeah. And money, that's the problem with money. Money will make you relax. But I deserve that. I deserve my money. I deserve to be relaxed for a while. I was a lot of pain last 2 years to build this and to go on my bike, and I have debt to pay now, but at least I'm more more prepared to fight, and now I think differently than I used to. Yeah, well, now I have I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm saying I have a better understanding about the spirituality, and about not God, but about spirituality. And I'm proud of myself, because I never understood the point of that when I was young. I knew the difference between, well, I thought I knew the difference between good and bad. I was wrong. Because I guess I was young. But I was wrong. I was wrong. But yeah, I lived an amazing life. Even though when I was young I cared a lot about what other people think about me. Until maybe ages of 21, 22. Even now I still care a little bit. Not so much, but a little bit. I try not to care. I try to be on my own thinking, on my own actions, on my own journey, on my own studies, on my own work, on my own journey. I try to be focused on that. Have the things that I want, whether society likes it or not, whether my neighbors accept it or not. I don't know where we go. I like to think a lot. Well, it's gonna end the video here. Maybe I'll record another one.